It was a busy day for these local actors as they prepared for their upcoming winter production. This week I went down to the Park Playhouse to get a behind-the-scenes look at the Burlington Players' upcoming performance of Red Herring.
The play is Red Herring, written by Michael Hollinger. It is a play that is set in 1952. It's a comedy, and it's set on the backdrop of the Joe McCarthy Russian hearings, the House Un-Americans Act. And it's a story about a Russian spy. There's a love story. There is a murder plot, all rolled into one. And we have, for this show, we have 6 actors playing 19 different characters.
Chris began his career at the Burlington Players back when he was a teenager.
I started with the Burlington Players with their teen group, which is Windermere Family Theater, back in 93, 94, around that time, and I just sort of grew up through the ranks. When I became 18, which you're eligible to become a Burlington Player with their adult group, I started working with them, and I was auditioning for shows, and eventually I became a director, mid-2000s, somewhere around there. I was got my chance to direct, and I have not stopped, and I've loved it ever since.
I had a chance to speak with one of the lead actresses.
So I play Maggie, and so Maggie is a female detective in a time when they didn't really exist. So in 1952, she's a woman in a man's profession, and she's got a dark secret in her past. So it's a lot of fun to play her. It's kind of like Bacall meets Lucy Ball. So she's a great character, and this is a really fun play. I'm really happy to be part of it.
Finally, every play delivers a message to the audience. This one in particular is comedic humor.
This is a fun play. It's a funny script, but there's a heart to it. I think to do comedy well, there always has to be like a beating heart underneath it. So there are several real love stories that happen during all of the comedy, but it's a good time. There's some very funny bits in it, and so I really hope that people just have a good night of enjoying themselves at the theater.
I just want them to have fun, enjoy it. It doesn't really have a very strong message like some plays do. This one is just come out, see it. If you're interested in seeing a comedy set in sort of a film noir style, this is a good one. This is definitely a good one.
From the Park Playhouse, I'm Robert Paris for BNEWS Weekly.